This poor boy couldn't afford school tuition. He had to make a living by carrying heavy ice blocks wherever he went. People looked down on him, but no one could be imagined he'd grow up to be a billionaire. His road to fortune started with this newspaper. The paper had a story about a man named Andrew Carnegie, who began delivering newspapers at 12. He too took endless scorn from rich kids, but still became a billionaire in the end. Seeing that the boy vowed to prove his doubters wrong, he did become a billionaire too. When he got home, the boy showed the newspaper to his dad and said, "I'm gonna be a billionaire." His father answered, "Remember kid, you'll never have money. You can only be one kind of person, and that is a lower class person. My dad taught me that way, so I can only teach you the same." Hearing his father's nonsense, the boy stayed quiet, staring at his seriously ill mom. He refused to live a miserable life like his dad. Unable even to buy medicine for his mom, he decided to take a risk and leave, knowing only making big money could save her. But with no cash for a train ticket, he could only sneak onto a departing train. By the time he woke up, he arrived in Texas. Dazed and confused, he didn't know where to go. So he followed the crowd to a small town. As luck would have it, a farm owner there was hiring workers. The boy pushed his way to the front and eagerly sold himself to the farmer. The farmer wanted someone strong and tough, so the boy turned to the man next to him to show off his strength. This surprised the farmer, who was touched by the boy's eagerness, and decided to take him to the farm. Aside from working during the day, he sometimes chatted with the farmer at night, listening closely. He asked, "How can I get as rich as you?" The farmer told him success had lots of conditions, but only by becoming a leader in your circle could you really succeed. The boy's eyes lit up at those words. He asked the farmer, "If we finish the work on time, wouldn't that save you money?" The farmer said yes. The boy replied, "Then what if I finish the job tomorrow? Could you give me part of those savings?" The farmer laughed and said, "I like your spirit, but you can't possibly finish early." The next morning, while the others were still rubbing their eyes and getting ready, the boy was already gone. He'd woken up at 3 a.m., studied the workflow, and made a detailed standard operating procedure. When his co-workers arrived, he assigned tasks. One digging holes, another installing posts. Just like an assembly line in a factory. Watching him, the farmer nodded in satisfaction, saying efficiency had gone way up. They finished way ahead of schedule, and the boy earned extra pay. This was his first real chunk of money. $30. The first thing he did with it was send $20 back home for his mom's medicine. And it was right then that the boy met the most important person in his life.